go. The Irish fans out in full force and having some fun with the money team as well. Floyd Money Mayweather has won hundreds of millions of dollars. He has bought mansions. He has bought sports cars. He has even bought $1 million watch. Despite all of the possessions that his money has bought, perhaps the most valuable thing that he owns is that O.
You know, whoever said nobody's perfect never had to face Floyd Mayweather in a boxing ring.
It feels so good to be at the top and never lose.
Rocky Marciano has company.
Through 49 bouts, Mayweather has never given up the one thing that all of his challengers covet, his zero.
And then that's back with the right hand. Make him miss, make him pay.
But just think about that for a second. For 2 full decades, from pretty boy to his evolution as Money Mayweather, the kid from Detroit has taken out the very best of the best and turned the prize ring into his own prolonged definition of perfection. 49-0, 5-time world champion. He's living in the same sentence as Rocky Marciano, the most elusive target the fight game has ever known, who's never anything other than an exhibition of artistry, pinpoint precision, and grace. I mean, what is it that makes Floyd Floyd? Is it the will to win, or is it simply the will not to lose? Yo, remember that time when Mayweather broke his hand against Carlos Hernandez in the 6th round? You remember that? Oh, the only time he went down in his career, but he got back up. Or, hey, do you remember when Sugar Shane Mosley landed that big right in the 2nd round? Yeah, I do. But it wasn't big enough. Nothing's bigger than Floyd, who redefines perfect every single time he laces up the gloves. Perfection is rising to every challenge as the stage grows bigger. It's knocking Diego Corrales down 5 times, along with the jaws of everyone in Las Vegas. It's making the boxing world his own against the great Oscar De La Hoya for the junior middleweight title. It's having faster hands than the fastest, more strength than the strongest, and more heart than fighting's most passionate. And sometimes it's out-perfecting the perfect. It's stopping Ricky Hatton's undefeated streak at 43, or taking the 0 away from Canelo Alvarez. Perfect is also a rounded number, 50-0. It's the fearlessness of staking it against the great unknown in historical fashion.
You going out on your face or you going out on your back? You're the student. I'm the teacher. I'm gonna take you to school.
Mayweather's career is a tapestry of fancy footwork, of building up the hopes of men and then punishing their delusions. With every punch that he's thrown and each one that he's slipped, there's been a message that in the boxing ring, there is such a thing as being perfect. And for 20 years, Floyd's definition of the word has been right on the money.
Well, tonight's poll question is sponsored by the United States Marines. In the heart of every Marine is a promise of battles won. Who will win the battle in the biggest fight in combat sports history? Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor? Head over to our Twitter handle at UFC on Fox and vote now. Results say, take a look at that, 66% of you saying Conor McGregor. Daniel Jacobs is horrified by that. There we are, the T-Mobile Arena, home to an enormous super fight tonight. Kate Abdo, Dominic Cruz, Daniel Jacobs, and Tyron Woodley back with you. Dom, when Floyd Mayweather makes the walk tonight, when they both make those walk, in fact, what is the number one thing that you are looking for in both of these gentlemen?
Well, for me, the thing that I'm looking for is to see if Conor McGregor can go out there and do what he says that he believes he can do, which is knock out Floyd Mayweather, obviously. But what's impressive to me is how much he's gotten the entire masses to believe this. I mean, we're talking about a man who's never lost, 49-0, basically looks unbeatable, and the entire world thinks Conor McGregor can get it done still at 66%.
Well, despite Floyd being so great inside the ring, I am looking for a competitive fight. Conor McGregor is a great challenger. He's a great UFC fighter, and I know he's going to try his all. I'm just looking for the greatness of Floyd Mayweather to emerge, and we recognize him as 50-0, one of the greatest boxers of our generation when it's all said and done.
66%. I think some people voted twice. I think they called their friends and family and they did that. I'm looking for an amazing fight. I'm looking for these guys to go out there and really to woo me over. Maybe Conor McGregor pulls off the upset. Maybe Floyd Mayweather gets the KO he's spoken of, and we haven't seen him knock someone out in a very long time. I'm looking for them to amaze me.
Well, the build-up to the big fight continues in just moments. A pair of 147-pound athletes will enter the ring as Cuban Olympic bronze medalist Yordenis Ugas enters the ring. We will see what he can deliver on boxing's biggest stage when he faces Puerto Rico's Thomas Dulorme, who puts his 24-2 record on the line in his first fight ever in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the Mayweather versus McGregor prelims on Fox. Fox Mayweather versus McGregor prelims are sponsored by Metro PCS, covering 99% of the people in the US with a network that is more reliable than ever.